between any of this. Which character you pick to run through is like the only somewhat difference. And I'm like, am I just missing all the endings? Or did I just happen to pick the 3 endings that are almost exactly the same? But I never figured that out because I didn't want to play more than the 3 endings I got. Or the 2 or 3, I don't even know how many. I was like, that's enough for me, dude. Maybe there was a good VN hiding there. Everybody said it was good, but you know, everybody says everything is good and half of it's shit, so. You know, I'm a pretty lenient dude, so. Alright, guys. This VN is not short, so let's get started. Dropped. I might need to turn it up a bit. I guess I'm up here now. Although the remake soundtrack, from what I've heard, really isn't that bad. So I think I already have the remake soundtrack? Oh my god, dude. This is already off to a good start. Censored! I guess it's censored. Does it start like with the fucking nipples suck right away, normally? It's censored, I swear to god. Yeah, better get Twitch cop in here. Fucking photo of a mother and her fucking baby, man. Fucking not allowed. It's gonna be my thumbnail. Big old tit. This text scroll is slow. We won't skip the... It's just butt cheeks. We'll listen to the, yeah, I guess so, dude. We'll listen to the voice acting once we get out of Ted Zone. A real man should, yes, the testosterone-fueled Japanese male. What the fuck? This dude's 3 years old or some shit. Those breasts belong solely to me. Wow. Who's the baby here, dude? My baby boy. Yeah, that's gotta be the pro tag one. I don't think the pro tag originally had a face that you could really see, but I think in this they do. They gave him like the fucking generic Shaft guy face. If I remember right from the little I saw, he looked like the guy from... Ugh. What's that slice of life fucking anime that everybody was super crazy about? That I think it was Shaft did. No, it wasn't Shaft, it was the guys that had their fucking studio lit on fire. And it had the girl who had the really big purple eyes, and they'd zoom in on her and they'd be all shiny and shit. It looked like that guy in that show. I can't remember the damn name because I'm all Japanese. Yeah, the problem is, like, how do you explain a fucking slice of life? You know? Like, how do I fucking, you know, hey, the one where they're in the school and they wear dark black fucking outfits. Let me see if I can find it. It's old. It's like at least 8 years old. Or 7, maybe not that many. At least 4 years. There's Kyoto. That's probably one of their more famous ones. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, it's Hyoka. Yeah, Hyoka. This one. Doesn't that baby look like this dude, man? That baby sucking that teat. Then again, he looks like every other anime protag. That's true. I guess he looked like he kind of had the Kyoto animation kind of art style. How's the volume balance, guys? You need more voice, maybe? Like it could go with a little more voice. I mean, I don't hate that they did change the art style, I guess. There's just people who play on the original, but I just can't stream the original. Isn't it a myth that students can get on the roof? I don't actually know. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they locked them down. I imagine because of like weird shit like this, they don't really just leave them open. Why would a student need to get on the roof anyways, you know? All it is a safety hazard. Go to the fucking cafeteria, eat in the classroom or something. But bro, then how could our fucking loose-tied, fucking laid-back anime protags fucking look cool and aloof, man? Without the roof. しかも、あのバカ親父まで登場しやがった。相変わらず強烈だぜ。それに、母親。Okay, I can't. I like the idea of synchronizing the voice and the message, but I don't like that it's coming out in like one letter at a time, super slow. I guess the interface is okay though. And it's better for the viewer, because you guys can just read it at your pace then and not just wait for the voice. It's usually how I pace it. The anime world, dude, the dream world. I wonder how many people think that Japanese high schools are just like the anime. Mad Men. 最近特に多いしな。多いってのは夢を見る回数のことだぞ。あれの回数とか量じゃない。Yeah, Ripper. That. He's whipping out his credit card. Yeah, that's kind of how I like doing it in VNs. I mean, I could move it like a blistering pace, like Odo or something, and just, well, good luck, try to keep up kind of thing, but I feel like for people watching, I mean, then we get to hear the voice acting, and it's a good way to pace it. Feel better about life? That's how you feel better about life, man? What did you get? Anything? Dude, nice. Did you roll a lot then? Or did you get lucky?
なんて難しい言葉をどっかの偉い先生が言ったそうだ。
Sweet heat. I've never heard of that. Then again, I haven't bought very many. 60 total? 60 like individuals, so like 3 pulls? No, that's more than 3.
抑圧されたよ。
That's pretty good luck then.
親に対する後ろめたさかな。何せ授業はサボる、遅刻の常習、成績は良くない。
Ah, he's the bad boy. Why was it such a popular archetype back in the day? It was like Clannad. They were like the bad boys, but they were always morally like upright and good dudes. They just weren't like, you know. They were just fucking cool and didn't give a shit, you know. One seat from the back on the window, loose tie, you know. Bullshit like that. Yeah, I mean, it's true. They probably are like super. Damn, my hair is like extra thick today. I'm like a madman. Yeah, it's true. Maybe it's kind of like a self-inserting thing. These guys are just like me, but they're fucking the main character. This isn't healthy. It's escapism. He's not 100%, I think, on his choices here. Sometimes I'll forward the text when they pause, even though I know there's more dialogue coming. Because you can barely tell anyway, since you don't speak the language. The weeps never catch it. Pshing. What voice say? I never even know I skipped it. I will skip dialogue sometimes, like voice dialogue. I mean, I can't speak it. The delivery does matter a bit. Like, you can tell his tone's kind of like laid back, don't give a shit-ish. But maybe not fully sold on it, but like, I can't get all of them like very subtle inflections like figured out because I don't speak it. So it's like, if I just want to keep the pace going, and I know if I slow down it's gonna like ruin that immersion, then I will. And like I said, I will just skip words a little bit sometimes. But yeah, waiting for a pause is like, yeah, I'll do that. Like, you know, right there, if there's a pause and then they're gonna say something else, I just would skip it if I was on my game. You know, I'm liking this voice. Jesus. Yeah, for sure. I mean, some characters I just love to listen to. Like, I would never skip like a Kiryu line or a base priest line. Yeah. Damn, they got moving fucking lips in this? That's pretty good. Hey dude, it says censored. On the original version, yeah, I don't think they're gonna change the dialogue that much. The original version's like PC98, so think like Snatcher or something. But looks a little better than that. And it's full of sex. Came out like what? In the 90s? I don't think this is breaking rules. I mean, I played fucking Senra and Kagura on stream. But this is different, man. It's not gameplay. Oh my god.
じゃあ
誰がパンツの話をしているのか。
違うのか。
違う。
なんだすまな
The Ara Ara nurse, dude. 27 months of snatch. 27 months of fucking stanky tobacco pussy. Thank you, my man. That's a lot of months. I was thinking, we were talking about it in Rippers, or I was talking about it. Need to, maybe I should go over this scene here.
とりあえず起き上がって話すという展開は期待でき。
だって見てみなよ。この澄み切った青空。
スカートの中を凝視しながら言っても説得力がないぞ。
Basement.
絶景という言葉は今この時のためにあると言えよ。
Wish my nurse fucking dressed like this, dude.
しょうがない生徒だと思ってる。
しょうがないと言い
But
なが
yeah,
らも
making it like a
隠そうとしない
making like an extra sub notification. People don't really spam 1-bit donations, which is totally fine. You don't have to spam anything or give me anything, but the reason I have like 4-bit donation things is because, you know, it's just easy for people to slam them because it's funny. I just randomly people just have like 1-bit things, so I just made a bunch just because it'd be funny. I figured that would happen more often, but really it's the subs that happen more often, so I need to make more. But I feel like the sub ones should be longer. My other ones are pretty short. So.
どうすれば起きてくれるのかな。
Unmarried. You teach your body isn't a stereotype.
そうだな。その邪魔な布切れを取ってもらえると。
Wild and pure and forever free.
別のところが。
わかってるじゃないか。ちょっと目つきが怖くなってきたよ。
そうだな。このまま君の顔面をさっきトイレ。
さっきトイレに行ったばかりか。
こら、何を
My
想像
man's
してい
a
るか。
hardcore dude. What the hell? What was he imagining her fucking piss-filled panties?
いやほら。そんな大魔人みたいな顔をしないでくれよ。
早くしたまえ。
どっこいしょっと。エリコ先生って
I swear it's
本
censored,
気で
man.
やりそうだから怖いぜ。
本当に呆れた生徒だな、君は。
What is this? Hair. Haircut. Cigarette. What the fucking hell? Chest. Leave. Butt. Okay, so you get different things to look
ほ
at.
ら、露骨に女性の胸を見つめるもんじゃない。
女性の豊満な胸や尻にときめくのは
だから
そういう本能があるからこそ人類。
本能だけの君が言うと説得力。
どういうことだよ。
Oh, unit dude.
キュッとしまってこれはなかなか。
親父か君は。
ここは学校の屋上だな。位置的には3階というところか。校舎時
環境保全地区とやらに指定されているからな。
高い建物は自然の美観を損ねるんだとさ。
The fine natural scenery. Don't they have limited amount of space in some of these big cities? Wouldn't you rather have something tall than like long?
ロングヘアを後ろで縛っているみたいだ。以前まで下ろしていたのに心境の変化ってやつかな。
上司に怒られてね。教職なんだからもう少しパリッとしろとさ。
More professional. I guess the ponytail is more professional.
ケリコ先生らしいな。
Well, she's looking mighty professional, isn't she, guys? Yeah, I'm really digging the professional fucking nurse look here. Yeah, these like the old school super like fucking sexed up.
行為の
Hell, this is the censored version too. I wonder how fucking funny it was in the old one.
保健室に常駐していることが多いはずなんだが、保健室で会ったことはあまりない。なんでだろう。
私にもいろいろと忙しい仕事があるのでね。
保健室への常駐が仕事じゃないのか。
Yeah, thank you guys for subbing. Yeah, I might make another just notification just for fun. It's gotta be good though. Pisano would be good.
いやしかし教師が職場でスパスパッ
Refreshing. Yeah, this was probably before the time where everybody absolutely despised cigarettes. When the fuck did the original come out? Fucking 1996. I was fucking 4 years old when these boys were bouncing around here. God, I hate fucking smokers, dude. I mean, I don't hate them as people, but like, it's not a good, like, you know, they're not adding the sex appeal, man. I mean, it can be like cool and like, you know, like an old fucking Clint movie or some shit, but it's not a sex appeal thing for me. I do like the RR, like, you know, older lady thing going on, long hair, but not super duper into it. Really weird for me. Well, it was. No, I didn't see a lot of smoking. Oh, just light up in a cafe? Really? Shit. Yeah, I didn't see a lot. I think I just didn't hit the right places. You probably went to classier places and more bars and shit. I was hitting tourist traps and weed shit, and after that it was kind of like old people stuff. Yeah, it is weird though. Investigate, but I already did, man. Said it was really shapely and tight, and she called him an old man. Guess we could talk.
話があるんだろう。聞いてあげるよ。
相変わらず尊大な生徒だな、君は。
正確だね。
Wonderful recognize any voice actors. I don't know how many of the ones I would know are floating around in 96. Heard Redman in Code Vein yesterday, that was cool. I was like, is this the cuck or is this Redman? I looked it up as Redman. Love her professional look here.
あながち噂だけじゃないらしい。
別にいじめたわけじゃないぜ。奴らが勝手にやめただ。
そのうちの一件は暴力沙汰に怯えてって噂もある。
Physical altercation with them. Who uses the word altercation in just casual conversation? If I've ever used altercation, it was for like school or like some kind of police related shit.
さあね、俺は知らない。
Or if joke.
ま、その話をしに来たわけじゃない。
I don't know if this has been retranslated either. I assume it got an official translation back in the day. I don't know if everybody's just been using a fan translation or what.
エリコ先生が協力してくれたらすっきりしそうだな。
Wants you to suck his penis.
バカ、そういう意味じゃない。
じゃあ、どういう意味？
What always kills me about these like mature looking ones, I don't know if there's a tips thing. Touchpad not used. That's cool they put that there. Don't fucking use it. Or skip, start skip, auto mode. Jewels. Is it like they'll look like they're in their 30s or something, and that's what's usually like good, but then they're like, huh, I'm actually just 23 or something, and I look like I'm your mother. Like as soon as they go over 20, they turn into these old RR milk jug ladies.
そうでもないんだぜ。こう見えても。俺に対しては。
Why are they afraid of actual like older women, dude? What's wrong with it?
それもあるさ。
まあ、父親が高名な学者で学長の親友だったという話だからな。周りが騒ぎ立ててるだけだよ。俺はここの学長さんとやらと話したことは。君の父親がたくさん知っているんだろ。
What if the original had voice?
親父は親父だ。俺じゃない。
そうは見てくれないのが世間というものだ。
Why is Skip on right now? Oh. I have it on skip, and it would. I guess if I'd read it, it would just skip it. Wonder why that was up there.
すまないな。
構わないよ。俺の親父も1週間で部屋のカーテンが黄色くなっていたからな。
そうか。そういう人がいると心の支えになるな。最近の喫煙者は肩身が狭い。
I love this kind of writing about smoking. Then like, how many years later is this? 20, 23 fucking years later almost. Yeah, 23 years later. It's funny seeing somebody feel good about seeing another smoker.
心外だぞ。
I wonder how many people really still smoke cigarettes and shit.
ここ最近だろ？
ここに赴任してからだな。
ってことはまだ2ヶ月弱か。
もうやりつきだよ。
I know they're out there for sure, but
そんなに厳しかったんだ。
I guess people either gotten over it or all the anti-tobacco campaigns have really started pushing in, because I don't see a lot. I mean, I used to be around cigarettes a lot because my mom used to smoke, but she quit. So it's hard, and I haven't paid attention to the people around me. Yeah, which probably not the go-to for most people.
まあね。お国柄ってやつ。
And I feel like the less people that are doing it, the less, you know, people that are going to be able to introduce others into it. I'm sure that's a thing. Like, I don't have any friends who are token up or smoking. I guess you don't say token. I don't fucking smoke anything, so I don't know the lingo. Yeah, exactly. Like, I think it's one of those things that it's just kind of died out. Like, the people who smoked really heavy probably either aren't around or have quit, and then it's not a really attractive lifestyle for new kids. Jules Redupe, yeah. Now it's all about Tide Pods and smoking that Mary Jane, man.
確かヨーロッパの方に住んでいた。
Everybody's looking for something, I guess, man. Me, it's big anime titties.
まあ、そうだね。
How do we see the log? That's a real thing I need to figure out. Open back on, okay. Let's try a save here. Oh, wait, can't save it. I think we're in the prologue.
新任直前は外国帰りの美人才女がやってくる。
She used to live in Europe.
逆説の接続詞が続きそうだな。
だってそれが今や男言葉に生徒の前でスッパスパ青少年の健全な夢を見事崩壊させてくれたぜ。
これが私だ。飾るつもりもないしな。
I respect that, man.
でも俺は結構気に入っているんだ。
He's definitely not putting on a show. I love it. Love that she said she put her hair in a ponytail because the principal asked to be more professional, but she's up here in fucking lingerie smoking cigs.
そうだな。
Doesn't give a fuck.
二人とも結構似ているかもしれない。
Actually, I am curious when this got dubbed. If this always had voices. Because if it's newly voiced, then it might be a new voice actor. Oh, not Yuno Gasai. Fucking Future Diary bullshit. And that's a decent fucking show, but... No, behind... It looked like it was voiced in 97. I assume these would be the same voices. I don't see why they would redo it. Huh, the person who voices this chick is the one who voiced Sayama, the chick from Kiwami too. That's cool. Probably done a lot of shit. Did Judith and Vesperia. A lot of mommy characters. Oh damn, Sailor Moon. She was a Mercury. The original 96 release wasn't voiced, okay. It says here 97 has voices, so maybe a couple of years later. Oh, Utsumi from Remember 11. Yeah, she does all these like super bouncy mommy ladies. Interesting. It's like a Saturn release? Ah, okay, I'll call it that. But getting typecasted into being the mommy VA wouldn't be that bad. Let's see about our main character here. Three versions of Bakuya Arima. Oh, there's different versions of this? Oh shit. Oh, this one's been re-fucking dubbed. This is actually new. What the fuck? Apparently this version has new fucking voice actors. So the ones I'm reading aren't the actual ones. I was like, I don't recognize some of these. The sound of them, so... maybe that's why. I'm reading these, I'm like, this doesn't, like, I don't recognize the sound. Maybe they're just really good. Yeah, because this guy's not done much. Takuya Arima, that's the main character here. Yu Hayashi is the VA. He's done a lot of Alvin and the Chipmunk. IQ here and there. Here's Peter Pan and some shit. That's about it. Huh. I didn't realize they redid the voices. Oh, Yu Kobayashi does earn this. Apparently. That sounds familiar. I don't know my voice actor names. Oh, she does Sasha in Attack on Titan. I could see that. I can hear that, I think. I'll leave this page up. Oh, it does Enkidu in Fate Grand Order right here, dude. Here's your androgynous boy, guys. Big breasted fucking nurse. I don't know if they got any others I would know. There's a bunch of shit. Talent, range. Oh shit, Queensblade. I've seen some Queensblade. Oh, she was Zoe Baker in the Japanese version. Oh, she does Katsuragi or whatever in Senran Kagura. I've only played one Senran game, so. Steins Gate Ruka Urushibara? Really? The boy? I did not know that, I don't think I've ever heard his Japanese voice, really. I think I have, but I don't remember it. Yeah, I guess she does have some talent. Oh, dude, this is Canon's voice from Umineko as well. Shit, dude. Interesting. Look, anyways, back to it. Furniture lady. Well, I guess I'm leaving. Unless I can keep checking stuff out. Oh, you can keep checking it out. Jesus, this guy's thirsty as fuck. What a fucking alpha. Yeah, I wonder if Maya saw it. Let me see here. Yeah, Tanaka. No. Here's your voice actors for this version. crazy they redubbed it. I mean, I guess they put some effort into it. I can respect it.
次は蹴りが行くから覚悟しておくように。
覚悟しておこう。
Yeah, I mean, this one doesn't have porn. Like, I can't even turn on the porn. But yeah, she might still be. Even being tied to some kind of like porn game, probably too expensive.
蹴りは怖いからな。
Some past porn game.
改めてそう言われると、なんだか尺に触るな。
Oh, okay, they'll gray it out.
こら。
しょうがない。見ないであげよ
こら。
う。しょうがない。見ないであげよう。ボディコンの服がマッチしていて。
Bodycon.
うーん。
You know, Bodycon from fucking Yakuza 0, dude.
この手の服が流行っていると聞いたんでね。
誰だよ、そんな嬉しい。いやいやいや。
Such an awesome response.
君だ。
そうでした。
Main character is he's entertainingly perverted.
エリコ先生は何か話そうとして話してみないか。
するか？
おいおい、未成年に進めるかよ。
そうか。20歳未満はいけないんだった。だが法律によると、喫煙による罰則規定はないぞ。
は？
つまり、君が喫煙しても、それを罰する法律がないということだ。
ってことは、俺が吸っても
Trying to get him to smoke,
だ
dude.
が拘束が罰するだろう。定額ないしは退学だな。
やっぱりやめよう。吸わないぞ。俺は嫌いなんだ。
まだだな。
いや、エリコ先生はセックスの
What
次
the
くらいに
fuck is this dude? Is this dude like pure alpha? Fuck, I wish I was this fucking alpha, dude. Just to fucking casually throw out a line like that?
余計悪い。
Jesus Christ, dude. What happened to anime pro tags, man?
海からの風でなびいてるぜ。綺麗な髪の毛だな。よーし、ここは一丁。俺様が芸術性をアピールしてやらねばならんな。小便小僧だぞ。それ。
I could use this to touch more. Herbivores, yeah.
バカか君は。
This chick's pretty badass. I always like the badass kind of
エリ
older
コ先生もやってくれ
chick
よ。
thingies.
小便小娘って。
やらん。
Ada.
相変わらず一匹狼だな。一人で昼寝とは。
別にクラスの連中が俺をさ。
部活やめたそうじゃないか。
ああ、つまんなくなったんでね。流行らないぜ。
What sport?
剣の道と書いて剣道だよ。
Hasn't Kendo like always been like just kind of there? I mean,
古いよな、まったく。
I don't know about popularity, but it's not like it's dying
私は
out.
いいと思うがな。日本古来の伝統
Maybe
文
it
化
is
じゃ
in
ないか。
Japan. I don't know. Especially the youth nowadays. Not that I studied Japanese youth. I mean, I did a little bit for sociology degrees and shit, but I wouldn't know. The World Cup and Major League Baseball. Does Japan really like soccer? I know baseball is fucking big, but
強かったらしいな。
サッカー？
剣道の方。
is he gonna be a swordsman, dude? All I know in this game is that it's mystery sci-fi, and we're not staying in this world for long. I think you're jumping around, so
大したことない。
maybe my man's gonna become a
昔からたしな
fucking
んでいただけだよ。
anime swordsman.
段位もかなり上を狙えたそうじゃないか。
親父に昔から鍛えられてね。あいつは古風だったんだ。
Their team sucks, but they love soccer? Okay. That's cool.
そうか。
で、話ってのはそれかい。
I had all the time in the world, maybe I would like watch more sports, at least be educated about more things, but I just can't be bothered. I mean, I watch competitive shit, but it's usually like game stuff or maybe the Olympics or something. Oh, the squats. My legs are jello. Feels good though.
そうさ。さっき学長の親友だったって。
耳がいいな。
で、話ってわけか。
まあな。一応担任の責務というやつ。
She's his homeroom teacher. Puff.
気の毒だった。という陳腐なセリフしか言えなくて申し訳ないが。
よしてくれよ。同情なんて。
Oh, does his dad died recently?
社交辞令くらいに取っておいてくれ。
Something else.
あまり悲しそうには見えないな。
まあね。親父の野郎が勝手にくたばっただけさ。
そうか。
そうさ。
確か2ヶ月くらい前の
Research.
研究取材中だったな。
No, you're right.
落石で生き埋めだとさ。生存の可能性はゼロ。
Wonder if the story's gonna have to do with his research or his death, or if it's just a setup to our character's
1ヶ
personality.
月経ってようやく死亡認定されたってわけだ。せめて痛いくらいあれば文句の一つは言ってやる。
Never found his body, huh?
残念だったな。
締めっぽいのはよそうぜ。俺はもう別に何とも思っちゃいない。
確か高名な歴史学者の話だ
Historian.
ったな。何せ
高名かどうかは知らないが、とにかく本と資料に埋まって昔のことを考えるのが生きがいのやつではあったな。
Something tells me that our sex-fueled, don't give a shit main character here is gonna start taking a liking to that kind of stuff too.
有馬広大
Some crazy reason.
ああ、やつにはよく語って聞かされたよ。歴史。
いいことだな。
単なる酒の魚さ。まあそのおかげで歴史の点数は悪くなかったけどね。
What? We have new stuff to check out.
こら、
しょうがない。見ないであげよう。蹴りは怖いからな。
Oh, no, we don't.
そう言われ
Just like reset them.
なんだか尺に触るな。そういえばさっき下の廊下で有馬さんに会った。
有馬さんって俺のこと？
バカ、君をさん付けで呼ぶか。君の母親だ。
あゆみさんね。彼女来てるんだ。
なんでも工事拡張に関して
The
学長
construction site.
有馬さんは意外に明るいようだったな。少し救われるよ。
見た目通りならいいんだけどね。
どう話をしていいかわからない部分もある。
Random woman in another risque position. Awesome.
普通に話す分には大丈夫さ。人前で泣くような人じゃない。
You know, it's probably one of those that if you somehow could fully censor it, there'd just be nothing left. It's just no actual sex scenes, which hey, as long as it works for Twitch, man, they can have whatever the fuck they want. My feelings don't get hurt from random skin or something.
難しいところだな。ま、結構どうだい？家庭の方は。
万事順調さ。
顔にはそう書いていないが、腫れ物に触る心境か。
当たり前だ。エリコ先生が彼女の立場になった時を想像して。
Puff.
エリコ先生。
It's cool they got like lip movements and
念
shit.
のために言っておくが、くれぐれも
言わないに決まっている。そこまで度胸は
I
ない。
haven't mentioned anything.
そう
What?
か。
まあバカな教師がダイレクトに言ってしまって過激な生徒に。
へえ、暴力はいけないよな。
その教師は君のクラスの担任だったって話もあるが。
そんな間抜けな教師もいるんだ。知らなかったな。
That guy's such a punk, but he's so cool, guys.
でどうする？
家に帰って一人でするかな。ごめんよ。
実際君は大して。
一人でするのがそんなに大したことか。
バカ、その度胸というか心の持ち方だよ。
週に2回は欠かさないんだよな。
Only twice a week.
何の話をしている？
だから自家発電。
まあそれだけ言えれば大丈夫だろう。その勢いで母親も力づけてやるんだな。進路はどうする？
好奇心からの質問かい？
まさか。人はそれぞれ生きたいように生きればいいんだ。それは私のポリシーでもある。これは
Good lady.
担任としての責務の範囲内だな。
卒業は
Nurse is pretty cool so far.
一応ね。
君の家は経済的に問題はなさそうだし。
あゆみさんは親父の野郎と違ってちゃんとした仇の仕事についてるからな。
確か海岸沿いの奥
Geo さん。
担任なんだからまったく。
Geotechnics.
ジオテクニクスだよ。
そうそう、そんな名前だった。
Sounds
こ
mysterious.
こからはちょっと見えないな。
だが眺めはいいな。あれか、海岸でやってるというのは。
What exactly are they doing?
海岸であれをやってる。
Did his dad work with them or something? I mean, Geo, he died in a rock slide. I don't know if he was investigating that kind of thing.
バカか。
I don't know if you would need a historian, that kind of
最近
shit.
ずっと工事をしているみたい
I
だ。
feel like if you were doing construction or like excavating, like to make land or make buildings or something, maybe you would bring along somebody like that. Was in a crazy place that could have
ここ1週間ばかりずっとだ。
in an anime VN. I mean, I don't know in reality, but I could see them pushing
一
that.
度行ってみるかな。
立ち入りは禁止だそうだ。
端っこから少し見るだけだよ。
確か社屋拡張のための岩盤調査という話だったの。
そうなの？
私に聞かれても困るな。
家では仕事の話をほとんどしないから。
The bedrock.
家族の団らんに
Digging
仕
deep.
事はいらぬってことかな。
最近芳しくないらしいな。
おいおい、家庭内のことまで言う。
バカ、工事のことだよ。自己続きって話じゃないか。
みたいだね。
どういうことなのかな。
俺に聞くよりも新聞なんかの方が詳しいぜ。
読んでるよ。何でも落雷で。
3 people have died from being struck by lightning. What the fuck? Yeah, exactly, Lexi. That'd be awesome. I mean, I don't hate, like, artistically the new style. It's just that the old style is really unique nowadays. You know, I mean, nobody does that kind of style anymore. And I would like to, you know, retain the authors and the directors and all that's original intent. But I think, well, we'll get used to it. I'm just curious how the story holds up. Apparently this is redubbed too. We've been looking up all the voice actors, but the 2019 version has a new list. This is my first playthrough, yeah. I play almost every game here blind. Let me put first time in the title just in case somebody comes in and assumes I've played it and then spoil me. Yeah, I think the style's like fine. I mean, it sucks it's not the original, but it would be really cool just to be able to swap between it, kind of like you can with like the Halo remakes and stuff like that. But I mean, the story's what matters the most. But That was always one of the appealing things to me is the old school look to it. But I can't stream it. It's just too... It's too crazy for Twitch standards. I wouldn't personally care. If I could, I'd stream just hardcore crazy shit, but I can't. Is the translation is good so far? Yeah, that's good. And if the translation's good, I mean, the voice acting seems fine. I know some of the VAs. Well, I've only met these two so far. But... I totally forgot to look up a route order guide, so I looked up something on the fly. We're not going to use it on the first playthrough. I'm just going to freeball it the first time. But when we... I think they said at least 5 routes, so once we get to the second route, I'm going to start using a guide, probably. Usually when I'm playing these games, like almost everybody in here has already played it, so they just tell me, like Godo, just tell me what the fuck to do, or you know, somebody has like a guide made just for me or something. But we do have people who played Uno in here, but I forgot to ask for some links for what they use, so I'm just gonna freeball the first playthrough. The gameplay thing seems interesting. I actually don't know how like gamey it is. All the examinations and shit. And this talk of jewels I saw somewhere makes me think it's more gamey than I'm gonna give it credit for. Or more gamey than I expect. Oh, there is like a flowchart in the game? Okay, that's really good. Yeah, I see that was another thing, is I didn't know if there was really big differences in terms of like how you see your progression compared to the old version. And, you know, if they let you know, then I don't care. Yeah, I mean, I've got plenty of patience, so if it's a matter of being stuck, that's not an issue. It's more a matter of replaying the entire game and figuring out like the little point sliders and shit, because I don't know how this game actually does it. Maybe there's just actual puzzles. Maybe there's like exploring, I don't know. I mean, I guess there is a bit, because it shows locations on the left. The first one to use a flowchart. Oh, really? In the game? I know it was one of the pioneers of like multi-route mystery kind of stuff, but and did a lot of crazy science fiction stuff. Which was one of the main reasons I want to play it, is the history. Which is why I would like to play in the original art style, because I mean, nothing gets more historical than seeing it just as it was, but that's alright. We'll retain at least the important parts of the story. Let me see here. Doesn't look like they're skirting too far from still keeping the characters like sexual though. Which is cool. I'm glad they didn't like totally reinvent the wheel. I mean, I get that, of course you don't want, you know, sex in here and shit if you want to actually market this shit to a bigger audience, but and it works for me because I could stream it, but it's cool they didn't like put everybody in burqas and, you know, or fucking big fucking trench coats and shit. Not that there's anything wrong with either of those, but they weren't wearing them in the original. Damn, she looks totally different now. What the hell? She just went from like a 10 to like a fucking spooky out of 10. Can I get rid of the text box here? If I press B, okay. Her tits shrinked. Sprites are always like this though.
金以外のことだったら大体 OK だ。
金以外だったら OK?
I do really like that it has like lip movement and stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if characters blink and shit later. I don't know if the original was like that. I don't know how animated the original was. The backgrounds seem nice in this. They seem well put together so far. Depending on how many different areas we get, it can be interesting. Oh, absolutely, Lexi. I mean, I can tolerate sex scenes. I can tolerate them, that's for sure. But it's purely for streaming. You know, it's a 40+ hour VN. I'm like, I could just stream anything else, you know. I always try to stream everything I play, so I can't stream it. It just kind of puts it lower on the list. So this is the option for me, but yeah. I mean, sex scenes and VNs is always a weird thing for me. I'm totally fine with things that are focused on sexual content. But I feel like a lot of VNs try to just put in sexual content just to get sales, and it's usually really out of place. Stuff like the Song of Saya, like it fits and all that, but then you'll get random shit like Fate, and you know. I was trying to think of some others. There's fan service scenes like Deathmark, and there's good examples, but not off the top of my head. They feel very forced, you know? Like it's just there to sell. It's very transparent. Like I'm all for, you know, artists and writers putting whatever they want in, whatever they think is right, but I don't know. I feel like VNs have this like weird vicious cycle where they don't sell to their core fan base if they don't put sex, but then they don't ever get to branch out into a bigger fan base because there is so much sex, so it's weird. Yeah, for sure. Like Haruno Shoujo, that's one that has fucking dumb sex. I was just like, ugh, it was so pointless. The bonding kind of, yeah, that kind of stuff's fine. I mean, if it's like just, you know, natural sex and shit, that's cool. Hopefully they repurposed those kinds of moments into other scenes in this, but maybe not. And how you doing, Rocky? Playing some WoW? Or busy with work?
却下。
まだ何も言ってないぞ。
どうせ君のことだ。想像はつく。
Oh man. Fresh socks and shit. Maybe my feet are just sweaty. I feel like I'm smelling some fucking sweaty feet. I need to change my socks again. Yeah, exactly, Reaper. I mean, one scene you're talking about somebody's head getting chopped off, and then the next you're piping the fucking coroner, whatever. And then they just forget about it 2 seconds later. It's purely there for the porno. Oh, cool, Lexi. Appreciate it. I mean, I can be pretty critical sometimes. I always like trying to critically talk about shit, good or bad, but I don't think I'm a negative person. What a joke that I'm too positive, but hopefully I like it. I mean, people say they like it a lot. It's a classic. The people that I've personally talked to in here don't like it at all. Or don't like it that much, so we'll see. It's another one of those mixed bag ones I'm just going to see for myself. I hope I like it. I want to like it. It's ramping up a bit. The game in general, nobody I know has played the remake. I'm the first person I know to play the remake. I know Fasto played the original not too long ago. He didn't like it. Can't remember. I think Klitsu thought it was fine. I don't remember how many other people in here have played it. They're not here right now, but not as many as usual. So I really only have a couple people I've talked to who've played it. The Resident VN title, the VN title. I think I've played more VNs than both of them, so I'm the king, man.
却下。
な、健全な青少年には性の悩みは結構深刻なんだぞ。
Yeah. I've got a VN channel on the Discord and stuff. We talk about some of these things, but I'm not really in a lot of the big VN fucking communities and stuff. I go into people's streams and they're talking about all these people. I'm like, man, should I know these people? Like, I play a lot of VNs, but I don't. I just kind of play them. I talk about them amongst the people like that I know and on the streams, but I don't really get into like the big, the translator communities and all that. Stiff looking horse. Yeah, I don't. The horses are alright. I don't know. I don't like Alliance Mount, but congrats on the mount. But people in here are usually down to like talk about stuff, so if they come in here, maybe we can have some cool discussions about it. Especially by the end, There's always a lot to talk about with VNs. Because I don't ask for specifics because I haven't played it. I don't know what people like about it and don't like.
分かってるじゃん。さすが担任。さてと、まだ仕事があるからな。疲れてるのかい？まあね。ここ最近ずっと宿直を申し出ているんだ。
Which color did you get, Rocky?
夜のばっかい？そんなところだ。じゃ。
I should have just gave you gold before I got off. I don't have a sub anymore. I was meaning to do that and I just totally forgot. I was like, I'll just pay for Rocky's mount. I'm not using it. Chestnut? Okay.
ボディコンミニスカ加えタバコにうっとうしい髪の毛。
I do like it's fully voiced. Oops.
やっぱ青少年の夢が崩れる。
And the slide animations are cool. Yeah, I might switch between the new and the old music just to see how it is. I don't remember how long this remake's been a thing. I have the soundtracks for these games, but my soundtracks are pretty old, but I have a remake one. So maybe this remake's been out longer than I thought and it just finally came out in English is why I have both soundtracks. I'm pretty familiar with the soundtracks. I enjoy them. We'll probably just listen to the originals. The Tiger? Yeah, I mean Tiger's a good call. I like the Tiger. Oh, really? Died almost a decade ago. I mean, the remake, if it is the one that I've been listening to for a long time, really isn't too bad. I mean, it uses a lot of the same sounds. It just kind of, like with any remake of music, just kind of slaps more stuff in there. I'm always iffy about music remakes. I feel like out of anything that you could remake or touch up on in any kind of thing in a game, music's the last thing I think needs to be changed. I feel like music's a lot more eternal and doesn't really age as far or as much. So like, I always feel like when they start remaking music, it's just to do it, just to make it feel fresh, and it's not always for the better. There's some examples I can't think of that are okay remakes, or if they're going for like a totally different style or something, but I don't know. Usually it feels unnecessary. Like I wouldn't waste my money remaking the game's music. Maybe if the game had like 10 tracks. Like I think Tsukihime is supposed to have like no fucking music hardly. Like, yeah, I could see a remake adding like 30 more songs or something. That'd be good, but... And I really like the Phoenix Wright OSD. The new ones they just don't do it, man. I like the new Ace Attorneys. I can't even remember the music, but man. Ace Attorney 1 through Apollo Justice music is so fucking good, dude. The bass hits, like, oh man, everything, man. It makes everything just really awesome. We could get into that discussion. The Ace Attorney discussion that we have all the time, but... Big fan of the series. I'm a big fan of the original 3 and all that. Although I think Apollo Justice might have been close to the peak for music. There's some really good stuff there. I thought that was a good evolution of it. Not as big a fan of everything after that. Dual Destinies is probably the worst Ace Attorney game. It's very different. I think you'd be okay if you wanted to go play like Spirit of Justice. It's not great compared to the originals, but it's definitely a better step up. The Leighton versus Wright one's pretty good too. I'd say I almost like that better in Spirit of Justice. Yeah, I didn't like a lot of the cases. The meta story wasn't that great. I don't know. I'm just weird about the new ones. I feel like the new characters they've introduced, the new main characters, just aren't very good. Like Athena's not that great. They haven't done enough with Apollo. So it's just kind of like, eh. Like, so they have to reuse Nick, who is good, but they've kind of just gone backwards on his character. And I feel like he's there out of necessity and not there because they had a good idea for the story for him. So it just kind of feels like they're just kind of doing it, man. Doing the motions. You know, Investigations 1 and 2 are some of the best Ace Attorney games. You know, that was a cool evolution of the series. Edgeworth as a fucking main character was fucking awesome. Okay, I think this never changes. Wait, something changed. You know, but Dual Destinies and stuff, like, I don't know, I still have fun with them, but yeah, they're funky. The Dual Destinies DLC case is really good though. The whale one. I don't know if you guys all played that. I think I watched most people in here play it, so yeah, most people probably have played it. That one's really good. It reminds me of more of an old one. Investigations is great. I think it's really good. I think 1 has a lot of flaws. Quite a few drawn out cases. The Infinite Roast is always a joke we're making here. I don't know if you played it, so I won't spoil it, but it's got some issues, but I think what it tries to do that's new is really cool. And that it has more of a flowing story, but the individual cases are still fun. And Edgeworth's just too fun as a character. But Investigations 2 is really good. That's one of the best Ace Attorney games, I think. A lot of people say that. Stop at Apollo Justice. I mean, DD's worth playing. I wouldn't say any Ace Attorney game isn't worth playing, but yeah, DD's probably the lowest point. I think Apollo Justice has a lot of problems too, but art and music, though, it's still really good. Yeah, we're gonna play the Great Ace Attorney on the stream at some point. The second one still has to be fan translated, but we'll see how those are. People are wishy-washy on it, apparently. Another case of the people who speak Japanese say it's really good, but then when it comes out in English, it's like, okay. Never can. Man, this guy looks really modern anime. Didn't this guy used to have like a beanie or some shit? Or like a hat? I've seen some screens of these characters. Great Ace Attorney is Japanese only. They have not translated it. They've reported the originals a lot. They say the new ones are coming out on Switch and all that crap, but Great Ace Attorney, no. Great Ace Attorney is also written by the original guy, where the new ones, Dual Destiny and Beyond, are not written by the original dude. I don't know. I guess because they're like a reboot-ish thing with new characters and shit. Maybe they didn't want to do it. I don't know. I don't know what they're thinking. Ace Attorney is pretty popular. I mean, I feel like it would at least sell enough that you could warrant making a translation of it. I mean, there were 3DS games, but so were Dual Destinies and Spirit of Justice, but you could play those on your phone. I mean, those have plenty of ports, so I don't know. It's weird. We'll play it. Since it does leave off for a second one, I'm not in like a huge rush. But I will play it at some point. We got a lot of VNs this month, so I don't know if I'll slap Ace Attorney in there. So I'm going a little slow on this game. VNs are one of those things where like if you get talking, it's hard to do both. Because I don't want to just like see the text and then not actually like think about any of it. Like, you know, I could just keep pressing A, but I'm not gonna actually like retain anything because of his swag. Okay, let me see him. Oh, dude, that lean, the hoodie. Yeah, he's got that like 90s swag, man. Yeah, that would be cool. I'd prefer that, but yeah, now he just kind of looks androgynous, especially with the hair clip. I'd fuck him, man, but yeah. He doesn't have any swag like the old guy. It'd be so cool if you could swap between the art. I wonder why they couldn't do it. Maybe they... It's weird you would remake an entire soundtrack and redub the entire game, but not try to find a way to retain the old art. He just kind of seemed like a punk, I guess, because of his voice actor. What does he have here? Is it DB or OB?
よろしいもよろしくないも呼び方にま、目上の者への配慮ってやつですよで、お前はそこで何をしているんだ何って
They never translated Investigations 2 either. That's considered one of the best Ace Attorney games and they never did it. So... Capcom's weird, man. And you could say that maybe it just wouldn't work on modern systems or something, but like, they've made it work, so they could do it. Oh, that could be, yeah. I mean, I don't need like some kind of widescreen support or anything, but... I assume the original has, you know, like the small square screen with like really big, you know, borders and all that shit. I haven't seen that many screens of the game's like interface. Or maybe it has like full screen text, I don't know. Yeah, it's really good. Definitely recommend it. This is important. Oh, so they can wear whatever they want? That's pretty new. Yeah, it's worth playing at least just to talk about it. The first one's got more meme shit, but 2's really good. Damn, somebody's slamming some car doors, man. How do you get your hair like that? I guess he's just got his bangs pulled up. If you look at his bangs, they kind of look like... looks like he just cut off a chunk of his hair and just sat it on there. Because the bangs don't look like they're super connected to his forehead. Because they're kind of like... Instead of like a hairline, he's got like a hair ridge going on. Like a mountain ridge. Never gonna unsee it. This is interesting. So he does like these explanations of what he's looking at, but like, does he just say it out loud? Is he that alpha? The widow's comb, yeah. He's got like the reverse, man. Thinks out loud, okay. Yeah. So to preface, I don't know much about this Vien's story. I think you go to different world, maybe? There's mystery, there's romance. Different routes, but I don't know if I should be like theory crafting, you know? I don't know if it's that kind. We'll see as we go, I guess, man. As long as it's not like some Uchikoshi bullshit. And I have to start thinking about complex reasoning and body swapping. Hey, you figured out? Yeah, that'd be good. I appreciate that. I'll try not to go super slow, but I like to talk during VNs, man.
生徒たちはおそらく鉄砲玉みたいに外へ飛び出していったんだ。拓也さんが屋上で寝ている間にみんな帰っちゃいましたよ。
This school looks pretty sleek, man. I guess it's kind of got that like beachfront thing going on. A lot of windows, a lot of bright sunlight coming in and shit. They said it's 3 stories. They don't want to block the view or some shit. I don't know what the average Japanese high school height is, but I guess 3 stories is different. Is this gonna be a joke?
拓也さんくらい硬くなりたいと思ってますよ。そうだぞ。しかも俺のは長くて太い。
Then we go from AI, which has super fucking lewd, crude jokes, to a game with even more. It's good.
何の話でしょうか。
Nice to play a VN that has like different facial expressions though. I don't remember Kara no Shoujo having a tit load. I had a tit load of tits, but I don't remember what we played. I think Kara no Shoujo and then AI in terms of VNs.
授業終わったんだ。はい、命を落とすものもなく無事に終了しました。
Doesn't Sassonia, I don't know what I'm supposed to call it, come out like a day or two? The trend chasing.
それにしても随分とご機嫌ですね。
Still don't know what our guy looks like. I might only see him in CDs. Maybe we'll take the flashback viewpoint of another. Oh no, wait, we saw him sucking on somebody's tits in the beginning. Who's this voice actor? We're gonna pause again, fellas. Yuki Fujiwara. Damn, this guy looks like he's about to fucking rape me. Oh, he did a Shinji and Chaos Child? Shit, man. Ritsu, man. Oh, he is like a Ritsu. What else we got here? The Neptunia. Not much. Tokyo Ghoul, just some dude. The only one I would know is Shinji, Ito, and Chaos Child.
時々お前のはジョークになっていないんだよ。それにしても親分、また屋上でサボりでやんすか？
I call him boss.
単に昼寝をしていただけだ。そういうのサボりって言うんじゃ。ああ、昼寝ですね、昼寝。そんなに怖い顔をしないでください。単なる昼寝じゃないぞ。英気を養うためだ。眠気は人類最大の敵って。 誰の言葉ですか？俺だ。
I hope we get to see him in the classroom, and I really hope he sat one seat from the back at the window.
さすが親瓶でやんすね。
But I don't know if it's this kind of VN or story where you'd have some random romance with somebody sitting behind him. But he might just sit there anyways, 'cause that's what cool and aloof main characters do.
明日もですか？拓也さんは。
Call him boss man. Boss man.
おう、俺は特別待遇だからな。明日も補習だ。寝坊なんてすると単位を落としてしまいますからね。拓也さんと同学年なんてシャレに。じゃあモーニングコールでもしてくれるかい？勝手承知の助でござい。
This guy's gonna come wake him up, dude.
明日朝一番にお電話させていただきま
This
す。
guy's a fucking bro. But he's also kind of a beta. I can't tell if he's just a fucking thrall or if he's like just a cool dude. Maybe both. Which other VNs have I played? I have a list of the games I played underneath the stream. I don't have it set up so that it's in genre or like game type order. Need to maybe make like a cool PowerPoint or not PowerPoint. Cool Excel. I don't have a VNDB list. I should. I tend to not like really rate things. I just like talking about them. So I just never got around to making a VNDB. I should, because people have asked me now. But, I mean, if you're looking for like, have I played this specific game, I guess it'd be in the list down there. Yeah, I don't mind doing little bits of ratings here and there if like the discussion kind of demands it. Like I did a week of really bad games and we rated them based on ironic enjoyment versus objective enjoyment, but yeah, I feel like usually each game is worth more. I feel like there's just too much to say about why something could be good, you know, like maybe one part of a game's really good that makes it worth playing, but objectively yeah, it's shit overall, you know. Which you don't really get in just like a score point system. But then again, I like to talk a lot, so it's not for everybody. From 300 to 1500? Because all the mentors suck fucking cock, dude. But I should make one anyways. But yeah. I have a list of the games I want to play and a list of the games I have played underneath the stream. The list of the games I have played is pretty complete. The list of the shit I want to play isn't that complete. But it's there so that people can recommend shit, because I've always said, like, there could be only one person on Earth who's played a certain game, and it's really good, you know? It's like I might as well take their recommendations, otherwise I'd never play that game, so... Always open to whatever, any game, I'll look into it. Too many like hidden gems out there to really just like scoff at random recommendations. Yeah, Chris Evans, dude. Man, fucking Novice Network was so much better than World Chat and WoW. Made me sad, dude. Everybody could be in World Chat, but for some reason Novice Network had way more fucking just dumb fucking people. It was great. What does this chick look like? Sorry, we're going really slow, but I'm really curious about the old stuff. I can't even find a picture of the original. I'll just look at her voice actor then. Bleach. Catherine. Danganronpa 3, dude. Oh boy. Oh, she does Oda and Cleopatra and Fate. Cool. Oh, she's done a lot of shit. Oh, Alphonse. I watched that dub though. Alright. She's a lot of shit. This guy's so alpha? Holy fuck. Can you maybe take it easy? I hope he just knocks this guy out, dude. Just casually. No anger, just fucking decks him for even saying that. Just want that kind of man character. This guy, his moral compass is whether it's illegal or not. Nothing else matters. What a Chad, dude. Jesus Christ, dude. See, with this art style, he definitely looks like the kind of guy who would faint. But in the other art style, he looks more like a poser. So it'd probably be more funny. Like, he looks like he's trying to be cool because he's got the hat and all that. Or in this, his art style, it doesn't really make any, doesn't really have any misconceptions that he's kind of a puss.
あなたに会ってどん底に落ちたばかりなの。相変わらず優しい言葉をかけてくれる。ミオちゃんは。有馬くん、あなたに
Wonder why they didn't give him the baseball cap. Seems like a really random thing to just not have. I mean, I guess it's kind of like a 90s look, but who cares? They left the nurse in lingerie. It's not an anything look.
頭が悪くなりそうね。俺の勝ちだな。屋上で何をやっていたの？話を変えたな。で、屋上かい？武田先生と何か話していたようだけど。別に今後の進路相談さ。なんだ？武田先生が降りてきて、あなたが降りてきたんじゃない。そのくらいは。大した推理力だ。脱帽だな。
Wow. Behold the reasoning of Miu Erica. Urude Mio. Oh yeah, I was talking about Sonya. I don't know if I'm gonna play right away. Still don't know if I want to drop like $40 on one episode of a VN. I was gonna wait like 3 weeks anyway so that everybody else could play it first. Just for discussion, but I don't even know if I'll play it within 3 weeks. Too cheap. Unless it's like ZTD levels of meme shit, then maybe I'll jump on it. With Rikishi, it's very possible.
テストがあるのか。そりゃまずいよな。まずいって。目頭を抑えてどうした？そうならなくする手段を講じようとは思わないの？それは優等生お嬢様の考え。そう考えられないから今の俺がある。
She kind of look like a straight A student.
自慢しないでよ。
I think it's the hair. That doesn't look like a bad girl hairstyle.
バカとはなんだ。じゃあお前の母さんはデーベーソだ。
Damn, mama joke. Oh, you got the Pelican mount or whatever? Nice. What's next?
冷ややかに俺を見ないでくれ。有馬くん、このままだと留年するか退学。しょうがない。なるようになる。とにかく。
I always love this archetype where everybody cares so much about this guy, even though he's just a total not give a shit attitude. He just exudes anime charisma, man.
どうせ受けたってテストでと。何よ。
I'm guessing she's crushing on him, dude.
大体なんでお前が言うんだよ。
I'm guessing everybody's crushing on him, man. I guess everybody gets her out. Oh, okay, I see.
同級生に落ちこぼれを出したくないだけよ。
The two-seater
私の
rocket.
自尊心の問題ね。
Yeah, I had that one.
保健室に寄らないと。武田先生に話してくるわ、私。おいおい、何を話すんだ。あ、後で迎えに行きますから、島津さん。ええ、そうしてちょうだい。
Yuki's pretty much a loser, you could say. Yeah, it seems like he's kind of a loser. Seems like he might be like an endearing loser, but a loser nonetheless.
おい、いつまで気絶してるんだよ。その前に、
What the fuck?
頭の上の足をどけていただきたいんですが。
Is this the mount? Oh, Jesus. That thing looked wild as hell. Oh, she did reset in P4 too. This chick has a lot more VA stuff. Oh, she did Taiga and... Damn, dude, she did Taiga. I was like, man, this chick kind of seems like a Sundra just a little bit. Maybe it's the Taiga voice, dude. Taiga's my thing, dude. Oh gosh, is Haruka and Yakuza? That's some range, man. The game's fine so far, though. The Sundere Queen plays Mio? Yeah, I like Sundere, man. Taiga's the queen, Sundere, man. I mean, we haven't gotten very far yet. I've been playing for like an hour or more, but I've been going pretty slow. We're just kind of like slow baking here. Learning about some of the characters and shit. There's been a lot of tits and ass. And a baby sucking on some nips, but it's mostly okay. I mean, not that that's bad, but that's what we've done so far. Another Ever 17 fan. I played Ever 17. Your favorite VN ever? Wow. Ever 17's pretty cool. I don't think it's my favorite. I think it's got some flaws, but I like it. Especially the true route. Good old Blake. Mr. Winkle. There's some good jokes you can get at Ever 17, man. Only played Ever 17? Really? Yeah, it's good stuff. That's one we're gonna play soon. Ever 7. It's the only one of the only Ichikoshi ones I haven't played. I've heard it's kinda special, so that could be funny. Even if it's shit, we'll see. Oh yeah, you did a lot of... People in here did a lot of work on the some new patches for Ever 17. I think Arsa mostly did the patch, right? He's still in here. Arsum the god. I remember that taking forever. Because you were talking about it for months. I'm just gonna do some Ever 17. Imagine spending that long on the chicken sandwich. Pussy whipped. So, how is the voice acting in the original version of this? Is it pretty good? Was it necessary to redub this? I mean, it might be like a rights thing or something. Because obviously I'm not gonna play the original on stream or anything. Oh, this guy's fucking head over heels for it. Okay, they're both good. Oh, the voice. The audio quality, I see. Yeah, this one's crisp. Like I said, we'll probably let the voice acting roll, but if it gets really heavy, I might skip some of it. Just because I'll be really into it. I usually let the voice acting go if there is voice acting because it helps for people watching. Gives them... Because I mean, if I just go at my speed, I might just blast through it too quickly for people to read. Because if you're playing the game, I feel like you always read it a little quicker than, you know, if you're just watching it on the side because you're not as, like, focused. Oh yeah, somebody mentioned earlier Sega Saturn.
ママが迎えに来るのか？うちのお袋が来るわけないじゃないですか。もちろん島津さんです。お前な、んなことで嬉しそうにするな。だって嬉しいんだからしょうがないっす。
Oh my god, is this guy? Are we gonna cuck this dude, man? I feel like we're gonna end up fucking Mio in some route, and this dude's gonna become the cuck. I have some guides up on the side, but Lexi said that since the game has the flowchart and all of that, I don't think it's a big deal. I'm just gonna freeball the first playthrough. I'm just gonna whatever route I get, I get. And if I feel like it's necessary, I'll refer to some kind of guidance. Oh, okay. That must be the one everybody plays then.
例の事件がきっかけになってましてね。例の事件？ほら、たたり騒動ですよ。
The curse.
ああ、あれか。口裂け女だっけ？
Slit-mouthed woman.
古すぎますよ。まあ、似たようなもんですけどね。確か被害者まで出ちまったあれだな。まだ捕まっていないんだろ。みたいですね。猫科の猛獣説あたりが有力ですから。
If you guys need different audio balance, then let me know. The game's too loud, too quiet, I'm too fucking loud.
俺はまたどこかの変質者が妙な格好をして出歩いて
I listen to my shit pretty quiet, so I gotta like artificially boost it on the stream.
だったら笑いますよね。
Actually, seems good.
俺だったら亀のたたりじゃって追いかけるぞ。まさか拓也さんがやっていたわけじゃ。あのな。ですよね。いくら拓也さんが変態でもそこまで。
This one is pretty long though, right? From what I understand, Yuna's not short. All like really hard route, puzzly stuff aside. I assume I'm gonna be on it for, you know, a good 4 or 5 days of long streams.
ありがたくて呆れてるんだ。でも僕に言ったこと他には言わない方がいいですよ。言ったこと？たたりじゃあれです。なんでだ。みんな拓也さんの仕業じゃないかって疑って。
Yeah, I thought it was like 40 plus hours at least. Curse though. I'll explain it more. And I mean, I go really slow too, because I talk a shitload. Yeah, I don't mind length, as long as it's good, right? If it's shit, then yeah, of course I'd prefer it to be a little shorter, but I don't think it's gonna be just shit. At worst, I imagine it'll be mediocre. But so far, I'm enjoying the dialogue. But I don't mind perverted teen jokes. So. What's the truth? When are you playing Uno, Goto? Daniel Rutsky. He asked her out? Yeah, he doesn't seem very happy though. Nice balls though, dude. Guy's not that beta after all. Oh. They didn't actually ask her out, never mind.
日本語の問題だな。でも彼女あんまり怖がっていないと言いますか、なんというか。
Yeah, kind of like bringing in people with sex, even if the sex isn't a big deal. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, Goto. I don't really like this redesign. I don't see why they bothered doing it. Like, yeah, he looks way more beta here. But like, what would be the issue? Even though it's a really 90s style to have the ball cap, like what would be the issue of just having the ball cap? If anything, he would just look like a poser trying to look cool, which I feel like Bits is more interesting than just like a guy who actually looked like he's kind of beta mode. The nurse seemed about the same from the little I've seen, which is weird. Like they leave her just full laundried up, which is fine, but they change this guy's hair. Omega Beta. Is it an O or a D? No, I guess it's an O. Omega. Yeah, it's an O. Oh shit, dude. My man knows her more than this guy thinks, man. The Walking Libido, that's his name. Oh, I don't know what his street actually stands for. Goda's never played this shit. He didn't know either. Omega Beta though would be pretty good. Wonder what it does stand for. Did he have the OB on his original art? I guess I could scroll up and check when somebody linked it. No, he didn't. Oh, I'm sure he does. I'm sure there's a route where he goes for it. He knows he doesn't stand a chance. Oh man, poor Yuki, dude. Let me... I haven't played Tsubihebe yet. Oh man, she's Sundere mode towards him. That seals the deal. I feel for our man Takio. Oh really? That would be pretty interesting to hear. I don't think I've heard much of that guy's voice acting outside Link. Maybe I have, I wouldn't know, right? Cause it's not like he's saying a whole lot in Ocarina of Time. Toria! See? He doesn't do Toria in Ocarina of Time, but he doesn't say. Yeah, I can hear him fucking screaming right now. This dude's drowning and posting, he's not even trying, man. Truly an anime MC. I imagine Takio with like a fucking pompadour. Like he's some fucking Cromartie character or some shit. Sounds like some like school punk sometimes. Some huge pompadour. Doing the like lip thing or whatever. More innocent than I thought. What's wrong with little innocence, man?
その呼び方はやめろって。なんでやめたんですか、部活。そうだな、受験を控えてそろそろ勉学に。受験しないって言っていませんでした？あれ、そうだっけ。そうですよ。この学校はエスカレーター式で上の大学部に行けるから、俺はこの学校を選んだんだって。
Well, I respect his love of the finer things, but
まあ心境の変化ってやつだな。心境の変化って。おい、そろそろ例のお嬢様。ほら、保健室で待っているとかなんとか。そうだった。大変ですよ、島津さん。怒ってる。あのな、最初からそんなに尻に敷かれちゃ。そういえば拓也さんも急いでいたような感じでしたが。ほら、息を切らして屋上から降りてきたじゃありませんか。そうか。
out of breath.
俺は別に急ぎの用事はないぜ。
Was he Russian?
とにかく保健室で彼女を迎えに行きますね。
Here's how many are older women we got in this. Hopefully more than just one. I thought there was like some school teacher too. This teacher's gotta be. The window. To the window. Main hall. We go back to the rooftop. Guess we can do it anyways. I messed up and came to the rooftop. What the? I guess they just show you all your stuff. What are the boxes with the locations on the right? I wonder if I can actually mess with those. Maybe there's a button I can do it. A few triggers,
やっぱ。よう、お嬢様に会えたかい。
Isn't his stepmom here or some shit?
保健室の用
Yeah,
事
that's
は
a
済んだのか。
fancy school, dude. Really fancy.
ボーイの武田先生いなかったんですよ。
Ditched him.
いいない。しょうがないな、あの先生は。なんだかいないことの方が多いみたいですね。
Oh, that's the nurse. Never mind.
例のお嬢様は後ろに。おわっ、
何よそのリアクションは。
美しいものに出会うと俺は規制を発するんだ。
Smooth.
なんだよそのいかにも信じられないって顔は。
The way her head looks, it looks like her head is getting like wider. Imagine like some huge Gigano head that's just barely covered by her hair. Like her forehead area looks like it's massive, where like our dude on the left curves in a bit. So this is the power of an all-A student. Psycho brain.
信じられないの。
心外だな。俺はいつだって真面目だぜ。なんだよそのもっと信じられないって顔は。
もっと信じられないの。あとお嬢様って呼び方はよしてちょうだい。
なんで。
嫌だから。
いやよいやよもいいのうちって言うだろう。なんだよそのいかにもバカって顔は。
CC PTSD. The guy on the left's voice is actually Shinji from CC. There's your PTSD one. Time to get boxed. To PTSD? It just makes you think. You think about Shinji, you think about CC, then you start thinking about the bad things like Miona. At least this trick seems like she's just Sundere and not like a total giga bitch. Sundere is good, but like I said during AI, man, if you're a bitch 99% of the time, you're just a bitch, man. It's not Sundere anymore. I was back upstairs. The other thing. Oh. Our dude's such a troublemaker, man. Such a bad boy. Infirmary, the corridor. I love air conditioning. He's just a normal guy. I doubt we can take a ride at the intersection though. They actually call him the walking libido. Imagine being like praised for just being some fucking psycho pervert. You just beat this guy up. This guy is so fucking alpha. What the hell, dude? Guess we could go back up. Oh yeah, the game has like a hint system. Should I turn that off? I don't really understand what it does. Because we haven't really got to do anything. I just put it on because that was like the default. Information window when an event occurs. So I'm guessing that's what that is on the left or the right there. It just tells me where to go. Okay. We'll just try not using that for now. Oh, it was more pixel hunting. I'll turn it off and on just to see what it's like, but turn it off for now. Yeah, I mean I like point and click stuff like that, so that's fine. Oh, so this stuff would normally not be there? Maybe it's just gotta load in then. Select feature to display the answer on the PDA. Just curious, yeah. Maybe it does leave them. It looks like it's not disappearing. What's the hint feature? See, the hint feature, I think it just... If like they tell you to go somewhere... Yeah, see now it shows the laboratory. I guess that means we're supposed to go to the laboratory. They just let you know that. See, I guess those little things are always here instead of pixel huts. Kinda wouldn't mind like a pixel hut, but I guess this is fine too. He's talking to me, man. My Blake Winkle, dude. Oh, girl. There's Arsum. People were talking about your patch Forever 17 in here. Isn't the game until an event happens, but here they tell you exactly what the event is, probably to save time. Yeah, which, I mean, I don't hate. I'll turn it on and off, we'll see. If I ever get stuck, I just put it on. Because, I mean, usually you're using a damn guide on these anyways. Not really a big deal. Pity the fools have to play Ever 17. Hey man, they said it was their favorite. No shame. No VN shaming, man. The director's cut. Oh shit, dude. The one that makes it good, man. I'm just kidding. I have to give Ever 17 a lot of shit. This kid always gets mad when I say it's like decent, but not great. Crim's a slice of life? That wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, I think it's good. Yeah, it's just not peak. I think it's respectable to have it as your favorite. Unlike, you know, some other things. If you told me ZTD was your favorite, I'd have to question your sanity. Unless you can only enjoy things ironically, which I respect that.
Arima, Harimasu.
How late are you streaming tonight, Gato? I might watch for a couple hours later, then come back onto this. I do need to crank this through, so might do long streams of this, lads. 10+ hour streams. Lord and Savior Remember 11. I do think Remember 11 is better, even though it has massive flaws. It's definitely a must play, absolutely. Never 7 seems like it's more of an actual shit one, so